Hi all. Our channel is full of videos covering theory, past trading legends and trading psychology, but in this sequence of videos we look at some real charts showing practical analysis and execution of a typical trade. My hope is that we turn theory into an actual approach you can apply to the markets today. If it's something you find value from, please hit the like button or comment below and more will follow. Today we look at the healthcare stock Merck & Co., a stock our group now owns in the longer term portfolio. We use the weekly chart to reduce the noise of the lower timeframes and to determine the longer-term trend. The principles, however, can be used on any timeframe. Starting from May 2023, we get a pivot point and meaningful reversal back down, bouncing either side of the 20-week moving average. After the large red candle, we can draw another pivot point which allows us to draw the start of a downtrend, arguably a lower high. We then watch the price action progress as it finds resistance of the 20-week moving average and the continuation of the downtrend resistance. We see two candles piercing resistance and the moving average, but ultimately failing after the weekly candles close back under, signaling selling pressure on the other side. We then wait for the first candle to close above for a potential entry, which we get here. Price quickly gains momentum as buyers see the same action and force the short positions to close. Sometime later, we get another pivot identified by the decline and a subsequent move in the opposite direction. We can now structure another trend line using the pivots and wait for a potential break to the downside to consider an exit. We get that candle here, the first bar to close under the prior support line. This coincides with some lateral resistance above, showing that the sellers are in control. Our exit would have been here at the confirmed break. We now start to see prices unravel with more candles rejecting the upper resistance line. We get a strong candle close under the 20-week moving average, and subsequent weeks fail to break above it. This is followed by an even bigger bearish candle, which takes out any signs of prior lateral resistance. With a bearish structure now in place in combination with a declining moving average, we once again look for areas to draw a trend line, whilst tracking price and looking for a potential break to the upside for a new long position. Soon after, we get a strong pivot point where price moved down strongly from signs of recovery. This too coincided with prior resistance. It is at this point where we can assume a downwards trend line. We can use the opening prices of the two strong bearish candles and align it to the most recent pivot point. From this point on, we sit back and monitor the stock. We can see numerous attempts of price challenging both the trend line and the 20-week moving average, but on each occasion the candles have not been able to close above. A few weeks on, we finally get a close above the trend line, shortly followed by a close above the 20-week moving average. This becomes another entry point. We then allow price action to provide more clues for either an exit or another purchase. We are provided with some more data points which we can join to create a trending support line. With the 20-week moving average now in an incline, we could look for further entry points, perhaps a multi-week breakout, which we can see here. With price now on a new uptrend, we need to allow for more candle action to provide more clues. In fact, this is where our group finds itself. We took a long-term trade in this area and will allow action to determine where we should consider an exit. This was an example of allowing simple price action to determine how we should trade. It's not a prediction model, it's a reaction model, and we simply act in alignment to the action. One aspect we did not include was the volume indicator, which in confluence with action can provide further conviction. When you start to understand the basics of price action, you can then look to other indicators like the MACD to add further merit to your decisions. The MACD is in fact one of my favorites. I've been using price action successfully for over 30 years, having studied many of the past legends. In doing so, we created a bespoke breakout scanner, capturing the very best stocks at the very best moments, using similar price action to today's example. We are also able to filter and score the stocks through key quality metrics provided in their financials, whilst also scoring against key momentum factors, ensuring we have everything moving in our favour. After all, trading is about probabilities, and the more factors we have supporting our decision, the better. If this is something of interest to you, you can use the links below. Alternatively, you can get my free ebook covering my approach, including entries, exits, and performance. As always, thanks for watching.